Yeah, I'm Larry with Under the Bridge Flies, and this fly here we're going to call the ice pink fly, and it's a fairly easy tie. So what we're going to do, we got a Daiichi 1710, and I'm putting these on a size 14 with the 7/64 hot pink beads on it, and we got our unithread, and this is pink as well. And basically you're just going to get that thread started right behind the hook there, the eye, and just bring it back, get rid of that tag in whenever you can, and just work at right on back to the back here. Just put a layer of thread. It don't have to be real tight wraps or anything. And next thing you're going to do is we're taking UTC, and we're using small pink wire. Anyway, this I don't think I even own anything but small anymore. It's about the only wire that I use. So that and BR, which I got no idea what the BR stands for, but it's just like small, I guess. Anyway, so we're going to tie in the pink wire, just put it on the side here, run it all the way up to the inside of that bead. That way you get a nice even tie in there. And then run your thread back about 3/4 of the way and stop that. Next thing we're going to put in is a small pink vinyl ribbing, and you want to do the same thing. Make sure that runs up to that bead there, and when you tie this in, make sure you got the round facing out. That up underneath that bead there, and just bring that on back and tie it into the back of the hook right there before the bend, and just go ahead and bring your thread the rest of the way up. Now you're going to start wrapping your vinyl rib, and like I said, you want to make sure that curve is on the outside. You want the flat laying again the hook, and just bring this around. Get it up there to the bead, and then just tie it off. And once you get her tied down, captured good, just snip off the rest of that V-rib, and might give your hook a little spin there to get it untangled. But make sure you get that V-rib all down right there. Now next thing, excuse me, next thing, normally I would wrap counterclockwise to whatever I'm tying in as far as materials when I'm putting my wire in, but on this fly we're going to wrap the same direction because we want to catch that wire right in between each one of those ribs. And that's going to give us a nice uniform pattern going up there all the way to the front. Once you get up here to the front, you can just go ahead and capture that. You don't have to go all the way to the rib there. And then once you get it captured, just helicopter the rest of that off of there, just like that, and snaps off fairly easy. Now the next thing I'm using an Ice Dub UV hot pink, and that's why I say this is a ice pink fly is what I'm going to call it. Got no other name for it. Anyway, you don't need a whole bunch of this. I mean, people want to grab a lot, but I mean, you see I'm not, I mean, I wet my fingers. Some guys wax their thread and all that stuff, but I just wet my finger and wrap that around there and get it getting tight on that hook, on that thread there. And when you wrap this in, you want to wrap it towards, so I'm pulling that towards the front of the hook here. My thread's winding towards that. And what that's doing is basically it's taking this dubbing and it's forcing it up underneath of that bead. And you see now my bead's nice and tight there. So once I get that forced in there, we're just going to take and whip finish this here off. And this is a excellent winter, late fall, winter, and early spring fly. They really like this fly. Now if you want to make that a little bit bushier there around the head, we just take our Velcro and snazz that up a little bit and give that a little fluff to it, so you got some of that sticking out there, act as legs. And that's it. That is the ice pink fly. Easy pattern to tie. Anyway, hope you all like it. Come back and see some more of my videos. Appreciate y'all watching. If you got any questions, just leave it in the comment section. I'll answer anything, hopefully, that I can. Alright, thank you. You guys have a good night.